All right, folks, how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. It's been a absolute day over here at the Next Decade, so just bear with me for a couple more moments and we will get started here in just a second. We're going to be working on tool repair. Hooray! So bear with us, we'll get started here in just a second. All right, let's go ahead and get started. If it sounds really airy or noisy in here today, I am very sorry. That's not what I was trying to go for at all, but that's just kind of what we're getting. It's been a really tough day here. In front of you, you should be seeing our wonderful Elegoo Neptune 3 Pro. This is the first one I featured on the channel. It was a pre-production model, so it still had some issues, but overall, it's still a really, really damn solid machine. Unfortunately, last night I was in a bit of a rush to get out of here. I didn't wait for the first layer to go down. First layer went down, and then it pulled itself up, and then it started gumming up the nozzle, and then the nozzle exploded, and now this whole hot end, this whole part right here is encased in plastic. So what we're going to be doing for the first half of the stream today is talking about what you could do to recover a printer from this kind of a hell that it's in right now. I'm gonna be rotating this around. I'm gonna be sitting probably next to y'all this time and yeah, trying to get this fixed. So yeah, I'm really bummed out that this is messed up at the moment. Hey there, Megadong. Thank you so much for coming. I greatly appreciate you always showing up. The mainstay. You're more consistent than a paycheck, man. Anyways, so I need to repair this hot end, and the easiest way for me to do that is with heat. So I'm gonna take my wedding ring off. Don't kill me, Katie. And I'm gonna throw on some layers of rubber gloves, and we're gonna try to salvage this printer, or at least the hot end. I've done this before on a couple other machines. I don't expect this to be too much of an issue on this one. But if it does end up being a problem, I'm gonna have to order another part and get it here as soon as possible. I've already contacted Elegoo support, but it's busted at the moment, and it's kind of a bummer, but I'm also recording this to show y'all that if it's possible to fix it yourself, then you totally should and can. So I'm putting on 3 layers of kind of thick different gloves. Most of them all nitrile. That should be enough to protect my fingers from getting too toasted. Because we're gonna have to take some parts off with some screwdrivers. We're gonna have to pull off some plastic. We're gonna have to use the heat gun. We're gonna have to use the machine itself. We're gonna have to go in and make sure everything's out of certain areas so then we can, yeah, we're essentially doing surgery today. So glove up, folks. All right, I'm getting this other layer on. That should be good from there. So I have like multiple different thicknesses of gloves. The light blue ones are the mediums, and the dark blue ones are the super thick ones. And this is what I recommend when you have to work with touching super hot stuff, is layering up a couple of these. You should be okay. It's what I recommend, but I don't say that you should do. How about that? All right, let's get this gloop off the table. Let's get the hot end off of the printer and then see what we can do from there. I think I should be able to keep the gantry on here. So I think what I'm gonna do is just pop off the screws for this top part, and hopefully it should all start coming off relatively easy. Making sure there's nothing on the back. There's a couple on the back. I'm not sure I'll be able to do all that as easy as I thought, but we'll see. All right, let me get the hot gun out of the way because we're not gonna use that right away. And let's get you guys more framed up so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so I gotta get this thing off. I don't want to take the wheels off if I don't have to, but there's gonna be a chance I'll probably have to pull the whole thing off, and that'll suck. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get chat running up on the iPad so I can see what's going on. Make sure I can still talk to y'all while I'm working on this. This thing can't charge, I swear. Okay. Okay, where is YouTube? No, turn down the volume. All right. There, now I can see chat while I'm working on this. Cool beans. Might also be replying to messages on my phone. My wife is talking about doing a cosplay thing that I'm actually really interested in helping her with. All right. So let's start by getting these little guys off. I think this one will probably do it. Yep. Sweet. So the 2mm hex wrench for these screws. I need to grab a cup to put these parts in so I don't lose them. Great. He says as that he immediately loses them. All right, let me go find a little dish or something. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what we can use. Got a roll of tape right here. I got a little bin next to that roll of tape. Yeah, perfect. All right. Whoop! Almost tripped on the cable. That would have knocked out the video. That would have been super cool. Sorry about that. Didn't mean jostle you all too much. Here, let's move you over a little bit. There, that should be better. All right. So got my little container. Put my screws over here so I don't lose them. Okay. Also, another good reason to record yourself while you're doing this is that if you have to reassemble it, you can watch yourself do it backwards. All right. All right, that's not all of it. There's probably another one on the back. There's these two right here, and I'm not sure if they connect to the gantry or if it's just for this little bar thing that holds everything up. So I'm gonna ignore that one for now. Let's try this. I think this one might actually be a 3 or 4mm. It looks bigger. No, it worked. Okay. All right, well, the screw's loose back here, but it's not coming off. Let me get these two little guys undone too. Well, maybe they don't just hold on to that part, huh? Okay. This is a little bit different than what I thought. This is like the first time I've ever had to undo one like this. Oh yeah, it's coming. Okay, it's coming out. All right. There it goes. All right, we are free. We are free, we are free. So let me undo this ribbon cable and we're gonna clip the filament real fast. Not all of it, just enough. Just enough to get it out of the way. All right, I'm gonna pull this out of the way too because we don't really need this with us today. Damn. I'm sorry, I'm really trying not to be like super like butthurt, but like, look, that sucks. That's the worst. See all that plastic? This, in the 3D printing industry, we call the heart of doom or the heart of death. And the reason why we call it that is because of all these little cables and parts that are messed up in there. There's a chance I could salvage this. There's also a chance that this will have to be completely replaced. So, yeah, woo. The first thing I'm gonna try to do is get this sock off of it, the silicone sock first, and then we're gonna try to address what's gonna happen from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the printer down and out of the way for a little bit. And I'm going to, what's the word I'm looking for? And I'm gonna bring up a chair and you guys are gonna be able to see me working on this right in front of y'all. Set y'all over here. It was a real bummer. I was like, I've experienced this. I experienced this before with my CR10 and my CR10 V3. And usually what this is like something silly, like something just wasn't tightened up enough. And it's not like my fault, it's usually a assembly fault. But even then, this seems like really strange. Wow, this one pulled cables. Holy crap. I'm gonna bring you all in just like a little bit closer so you guys get a really good view at this. Also, the table's like really up high compared to my chairs. How you doing? So, yeah, 2 seconds. We're gonna put you like practically on the table. All right, that's good. Okay, so that puts us about this level. Yeah, this is not a bad view. So, yeah, this is what we gotta fix. I'm gonna check the fans. Fans still rotate on that side and this side. Not sure about the one up front. I'm thinking it might be just like the nozzle just came loose enough and it just pushed itself out. I'm hoping that's the case, because if that's the case, this might be a really easy fix. But yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start picking away at some of this plastic right here to get the sock off. Because if the sock's busted, then we're gonna have to order another one of those. Because some people say, oh, you don't really need it, it's not that important. I think it is that important. The heat sock's there to keep the heat in on the heater block and keep it at a certain temperature so it maintains that temperature. So it's kind of like a power saving maneuver, having one of those things. But yeah, right now we just gotta pick away at this and hope we can get it all off. Thankfully this is PLA, and PLA shreds really good. So hopefully I'll be able to do a couple of, pick one side, stab around, pick another side, stab around, pull off a chunk. That's what we're gonna be doing today. Very entertaining. I have to wonder. I can't. Ah. Yeah, what a nightmare. I might actually have to hit this with the heat gun first. Oh! Maybe not. Hold on. Can I just slide it through? Is the silicone sock just gonna be enough? Hey, yeah, I wasn't gonna have to pick any of that out. That's great, that came right out. Nice save. Yeah, it looks wrecked, but it might be salvageable. Let me get my flashlight in here because I'm looking at the fan and I can't tell if that's like light reflecting back or if that's like PLA stuck in the gears of the fan. No, that's dust in the fan. Okay, well we need to clean that out regardless. Huh, dust in the fan. Hello, me, dust in the fan. I like Bugman. That's the thing I'm a fan of. All right, we are going to take off this outer case next and remove it because that's gonna give us a better idea what exactly is happening in here. Most of this has been used with a 2mm, which is like, I really appreciate they picked one style of screw for all of this. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm currently pulling the screw off of the bed level sensor. I'm not sure if it actually has anything to do with anything, but if my bed level is messed up after this, well, we know who to blame. Spoiler, it's me. All right, what in the Sam Hill? I love how I was just saying that, and then 2 seconds later, I found 2 Phillips head screwdriver bits. Now I gotta go find a Phillips head screwdriver. What the? Okay, look, when it comes to 3D printing and stuff like that, don't, Phillips heads, no, please don't. Please don't just go with the hex caps. Hex caps are gonna be the way to go for all this. Like, I don't think, is it a combo? Because it looks like a strange, no, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna find a Phillips head, damn it. Into my drawer of wonders. I found a Phillips head, not sure if it'll fit, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, God, okay. All right, this one works, it's perfect actually. Then again, it should be because this is the screwdriver that came with the printer. That's the other thing too, everything you need to repair these machines, they send it to you with you. I already contacted Elegoo support though because I'm really interested in getting a couple of replacements for these. So then when one is down, all I gotta do is just hot swap it just like I did a minute ago. Showed all y'all how I was able to take it off. I could put a new one on, get it all leveled up, and have it running while I repair these ones. So that's something I'm going to add on top of the next order for machines. Speaking of, if you're interested in an Elegoo Neptune 3 Plus, Pro, or Max, keep an eye on this channel and on my website in June and July. I am making an order very soon, and it's going to take about 3 to 6 weeks lead time for that stuff to get made and sent over to me. So if you're interested and you really, really, really want an Elegoo Neptune 3 Pro, Plus, or Max, stay tuned. Pay attention. Be around. And like, I'm not kidding when I say this, like, these are still my favorite machines. Like, so far, even though this has been like kind of like a precarious kind of thing, compared to the other ones, like, this doesn't feel that bad. All right. So this is the sister board right here. This is the board that's, or sometimes we call it a breakout board. And essentially what these do is they give you more wires that can go to here and it can be contacted with the rest of the printer later. Like it saves on wiring. It saves so much on wiring. But the downside is that there's a chance that this can get close. And it got pretty dang close. And it does look like it's actually tweaked some of the parts up here. So let me bring this in closer so y'all can get a better look. See this white cable right here? How it goes up and then connects to that one? That one's kind of like bent. So I'm gonna try to fix that. And then like, look, this cable also runs into this Heart of Doom. There's a chance that I might not be able to salvage this one cable. So if that's the case, then we need to find the replacement part for whatever that thing is and order it as soon as possible. Because that's the other thing too, it might not be completely broken. It might just be one specific part that got messed up because of all this. And then after I fix it, it just needs that one part replaced and I can order that like overnight. Maybe, it really depends. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect this fan up front. Ooh, did you guys hot glue this in? Please don't hot glue these in. No, it's just the connections are kind of loose. That's what I hate about these boards sometimes, is getting these little clamps out. There we go. Okay, see what I mean? These things, you want to be really, really gentle with them. You don't want to break these boards. These things and these cables, like, these are great connectors, but it's like one Butterfinger moment and you're done. It sucks. It's just the way it is, though. All right, I'm gonna attempt to do the same thing with this one down here that's looking bent and get it out. Yeah, come on. It's because there's one cable over the top of it, so I can't get the full part out. There we go. Got it. All right. All right. Pop the screw out. I'll remember to put the screw back in before I try to put that cable back on. All right. Put this over here on the outside layer so we know that goes on the inside. My phone keeps going off. Damn things. Can't barely even see anything off of it, though. I gotta get a replacement for that next. Okay. All right. So the next one that looks like it's connected in there is this red mesh cable right here. So I'm going to disconnect that too. And I have a pretty strong feeling that these two cables are for my thermistor and for my heating element. So if these are busted, that's going to suck, but I can definitely get replacements for these relatively easily, so long as I know exactly what the part is. Downside is sometimes these parts are labeled, so I got to go figure that out next. Oh, all right. I'm going to bust this one out next. Oh, come on. Come on. It's like I can't get my finger on one spot. I'll probably push it out instead of this. Nope, not the move. It's harder to do because I don't have my nails. If I had my nails, it'd be okay, but I'd put my gloves on first like a dummy. There it goes. All right, cool. All right, so these are separated enough now to where I'm a little bit more comfortable. trying to get the rest of the hot end unassembled. Okay, so these right here are probably for the thermistor. This is the thing that tells you, hey, it's up to temperature. And this is the thing for the heating element. This is the thing that makes it hot. So now I got to get this outside shell off of this. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do that next. I'm wondering if it's loose or if it's ready to come out, because it feels like it's about ready to come out. It's got a couple little screws in the back here. That might be everything that's holding it together. All right. This has really put a wrench into my Shin Kamen Rider project plans. So I'm trying to put everything on the Neptune series, and like everything's been going really swimmingly except for this one mess up, and I'm kind of really bummed out about this. Will they still finish in early March or early May? Yeah, absolutely. It's just, it might be a little bit later into early May than I thought, like another day or two possibly. Like I have another half chest piece I have to print up now because of this. And then I'm gonna have to put the rest of the chest pieces all onto the Pro. I still have 2 more helmets to print after this one that's going right now. It's been going for about a day, and it takes about 63 hours to print one of those helmets. So it's about 2.5 days, 3 days in that area. I'm not like mad. I just wanted to make sure I got this done. Like in the time I said I was gonna do it. So, all right. So one of these still not moving. Makes me think that I didn't get it up high enough. Oh yeah. These are long. These are hella long. Oh my god. Oop. Gotta be careful because I might be unassembling the motor parts now, and that's not good if I am. I mean, it's not bad. It's just more work. You know what I mean? Now will you come apart? There it goes. All right, outer shell's coming off. Whoop, there's the motor. Oh, it's a flat motor. Woo! Okay. I see what's going on in here. Okay. All right, cool. Here, let me show y'all. So this is the part where the filament comes in and through. And that little hole right there is where this little pancake motor comes in and connects into that spot and rotates the inner gear. Because there's a gear system on the inside of all this brick right here, and that's what's bringing in the filament. And I think it's going to be one of those what's the word I'm looking for here? It's one of those what's the word? It's one of those ratioed gear systems. So it's like one big gear gets spun by tiny gear, bigger gear gets more force, like something stupid like that. Engineering. Anyways, now that we have that out, we have a better look at what's happening here too. And man, we are definition doing open heart surgery today. Good Lord. I'm going to disconnect the fan on this side over here so we can get this out of the way for a bit. I'm really hungry too. So I might actually order myself some lunch and have it delivered. So if I like disappear for a second, it's because I'm eating. It's okay. If we do that, I'll sit at the computer. Maybe we'll watch like other YouTube videos together, like stupid things that I like. Okay, so I'm gonna get these screws off the side and get this top part off. Also, like when I say I'm upset by this, do not think I'm upset with Elegoo at all. Like, I'm really impressed they went through this much thought to make sure they had a safe printer that it would be really tough for somebody to get into and like not touch, like, you know, little fingers like kids. But on the other hand, though, they also made it to where it's like big, stupid idiots like me could probably still be able to figure out how to put this back together, no problem. Intuitive design is what I was trying to say there, I think. Just gotta remember this bottom fan, the biggest part of it that sticks out goes under the hole for where the motor sits. The biggest problem, the challenge for this is putting it back together. It always is. But even then, like, once you know what you're doing, it's not the worst. All right, I'm gonna take these guys and group them together and put them in the corner over here on this plate so I know they're all the ones that go in the back. Oof. You bite the peach bites back. All right, this should slide right out. Yep, cool. All right, here we go. Now we have most of the hot end assembly all for ourselves. I'm gonna take a quick break real quick and take a look at the stream. We're gonna do something different for this live stream before this happened. This is very interesting on the fly content. Yeah, no, it's very much just on the fly content. The minute I saw that we had a problem with this, I was like, oh, what a bummer. And instead of being a grumpy bitch about it, I decided I wanted to stream it and just try to fix it, show you guys what the issue is, because the thing that sucks about 3D printing is that even though these companies have really, really great support, sometimes you just don't quite understand what's happening. Sometimes you need another person's perspective or another person's way to show you how something's supposed to be done. And that's why I did this, so that if there's somebody else out there that has an issue with their hot end on their Elegoo Neptune 3 Pro Plus or Max exploding on them, they can come here, watch this, and try to repair it themselves too. This is a hefty heart of doom, though. Let me tell you, that is something else. Good God. Now, the last time I tried to fix something like this, I turned on the hot end and I got out a hot gun. I had them both turn on at the same time and go at the same time. I don't know if the Neptune will allow me to, because I pulled out the breakout board here. I'd have to connect this to this and then connect this guy and this guy to there, but I have to connect all of them to make sure that it's not gonna get grumpy for something being off. So I might just have to use the hot end and very strategically just hit this one side spot. Also a big moment. I wonder if I can't just like twist the nozzle out. Oh wait, no, don't do that. There's a heat brick in there. There's still a heat brick in there. That's, yeah, that's the next part. There's a heat brick in there. I'm really worried I might melt these wires too, but then again, they're designed to get really, really hot. PLA prints at like what? Like 200 degrees. That's like 200 degrees Celsius. Isn't that like 400 something? 440? Whatever, it's heat gun time. All right, I'm taking the electronics and stuff and moving. Oh, look at all that dust and stuff I got pulled up in there, huh? All right, we're gonna take all the electronics and motors and we're gonna put this back in here with the rest of the screws and stuff and the outer casing. There it all is, nice and safe. Set that there. I am going to, I wanna order lunch. I'm sorry, I should have done this before I started the stream, but I was like, I'm hungry. Haven't like really had anything today. What should I get? What should I get for lunch? What should I get for lunch, folks? What should I order for lunch, even though it's like dinner time? Because I'm not gonna have actual dinner till almost like 10. Let's look at our options. I'll name off some options and then like we'll do a little mini mukbang. How about that? I'm gonna lift this up so y'all can see me better while I do this part. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna order some food. Put you back a little bit for just a second. Okay, let's see what are our options. We're gonna DoorDash this one so I can get back to work while I'm doing my stuff. So, you know, they'll also mess up my food, and then you can hear me have one of my epic rants about how Raleigh's horrible and nobody gives a shit about their jobs around here because nobody gets paid well enough to do their jobs around here. Ooh, spicy. DoorDash. Jersey Mike's. What's in the fridge? Actually, that's a pretty good question too. I'm gonna journey off to the fridge. And hopefully y'all still be able to hear me all the way over here. Opening the fridge. We got Lean Cuisine roasted turkey breast. We have taquitos. We have applesauce. We have ketchup. Yeah, so anyways, we're gonna be ordering some food. Update my app. Disgusting. Kind of feeling Chinese. When I say Chinese, I mean like American Chinese, like not actually Chinese food. Actual Chinese food is pretty tasty though. Depends on where you're going. Not usually Jersey Mike's guy. I'll just tell you a really weird story. There was one time where me and Katie, we were really early in our relationship. We went to a Jersey Mike's and I had never really had it before. But like, I was feeling absolutely fine. I get in there, I take like 3 or 4 bites out of my sandwich, and then like my body was immediately was like, evacuate this. And yeah, I went and ran, threw up in the bathroom, and they got mad at me. What are you gonna do? All right, let's see what we can get here. Let's see. What can get here in around 30 minutes to an hour? McDonald's, Moe's, Chipotle, Taco Bell. So, okay, that's a lie. All right, let me tell you about this Taco Bell. There's a Taco Bell. I kid you not, I could see it from my window right here. I'd have to strain. I don't know if I'd be able to get the camera out there, but essentially there's a Taco Bell at the corner of the street right behind me. It's a combination KFC Taco Bell. You order food from them, they make you go inside to get it. Even if you go through the drive-thru, you have to go inside and get it. I don't know what the hell. And then like there's also like reviews for it online. It is probably one of the worst rated Taco Bells out there. And somehow they managed not to mess up my food. But I also don't like going in there because it takes like 15 minutes for them to make my food every time. And it's like, come on, man, I only asked for like no sour cream. How hard is it for you not to put something on this, on the, anyways. Let's see. There's a thing called Super Mega Dilla. Super Mega Dilla. That's a quesadilla. Yeah, but what is this? Is this a ghost kitchen? Am I being ghost kitchened? What the hell? There's a mega cheeseburger quesadilla, burger patty, American cheese, shredded jack, and cheddar cheese. What? What? Huh. It's just like quesadillas, but like there's like an Italian quesadilla, there's like a multi-cheese quesadilla. Doesn't the KFC have had A&W? Does anybody still remember A&W? Yeah, man, A&Ws are good. I used to like A&W. I like the root beers. I can't have it anymore because fucking high fructose corn syrup, my guys. Makes my tum-tum go boom boom. Not the fun way, and more in the, oh God, I'm dying. I'm literally ripping out from the inside out. All right, let's see, there's Tenko Japan. There's a Hardee's. I haven't had a Hardee's in forever. There's a reason why I haven't had a Hardee's in forever. Because it's Hardee's. There's Wendy's. People look at me weird because I dunk my burger in the chili, but I actually really like the chili. So, PDQ has their own chicken sandwich now. Really late to the chicken sandwich game, but what they do different is they add fresh avocado. Fresh avocado. There's also Burger King, so we can have our Whopper, 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 Whopper. You live at 4892 32 Lafayette Street. Sorry, I like the doxing version of that meme like so much. There's a Subway. I'm good. Fuck you, Subway. There's Witch Witch. Witch Witch isn't that far away. I actually really do like Witch Witch. Let's see what Witch Witch got. Let's see which Witch I'll be getting. Oh, which Witch? Wait, no, I'm gonna get a sandwich for dinner. I'm gonna get a sandwich later tonight for dinner. What is wrong with, okay, I'm gonna get something else. The stream went from let's fix my thing to let's feed me and complain about our food options. All right. I think I want to try the Ghost Kitchen. I kind of want to try one of those quesadillas. It sounded like up my alley, honestly. Where'd it go? Bring me back the quesadilla. Where'd it go? It was here, and now it's no longer here. in the world? Oh, it heard me say ghost kitchen and it ran away. Bro, Eddie Burback warned us, bro. I know. I know. All right, I'm just gonna get like. All right, I'm getting Wendy's. I'm gonna have my hamburger. I'm gonna be a big fat ass today. You guys can see me eat my big fat ass hamburger. Be a big fat ass. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that because they put mayo on everything. I'm not doing that. See, this is the struggle I deal with. I just want to have a decent fucking meal. But even if I go somewhere and tell them, hey, I don't want something on there, they'll be like, huh? And like still do it. Absolute nightmare, man. I'm literally asking people to do less work and they still can't manage that sometimes. It sucks. This place has pretty decent reviews. I'm gonna try this place. It's got like fried chicken and no, not fried chicken, like General Tso's and stuff like that. Never mind, they call it yummy chicken. Anything with like, I need some General Tso's. I need some good General Tso's though. Do they have General Tso's here? They got gyoza. Gyoza's pretty good. We got hibachi chicken, hibachi steak, teriyaki chicken and shrimp. Yeah, this food options are looking like really not great, honestly. All right, so I'm gonna go heat up a lean cuisine, I guess, because apparently I eat lean cuisine. I never eat lean cuisine. The reason why I never eat lean cuisine is because I want nutrients. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 2 minutes again. Cry in the corner. Ask why your wife left you. All right. So there's that. Let's get back to what we were doing and bring out the heat gun. Yay, it's the heat gun. This is the face of a 31-year-old man that just heated up a lean cuisine. I haven't even had coffee today. That's what kind of day I'm having. I want coffee too. I can't trust DoorDash. I can't like trust like the person at the window for anything some places. Cook my own meal, but I ain't even got a fucking stove here. Got a microwave. I need an air fryer. That's what I need to get. I need to get an air fryer for the office. That'd be good. Anyways, heat gun. All right, we're gonna heat this up and hopefully be able to pull it off. I'm gonna set the temperature and hope for the best. Sorry if it gets too loud. All right, set the 500, so this should rip. Clean heat it up fast. Woohoo. Plastic's already reacting. All right, I should. Can I pull this out? Oh, I can. Hell yeah, that makes that so much easier. All right. I need to get my pliers so I can hold the heat sink because this will get hot real fast, but I'm gonna just need something to take care of that part. Where did I put those? I used them yesterday. They were on the table. I used them to pull off one of those gems. There it is. My pliers. That was really solid hold there, Dusty. So yeah, essentially all we're gonna be doing is just trying to melt this down or enough to where we can wiggle parts out of it. I'll reframe this just a little bit more for y'all. Give you all the best view possible so you can watch plastic melt. Ah. Yeah, that brick got hot. I don't know, man. This one might not be able to be salvaged. Like I'm trying to heat it like right above it, so hopefully it'll just like sag down and flop off, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go have to take care of my turkey in a minute. Damn, this is just like encased. I'm not sure about this one. Is it possible to 3D print food? Actually, the Cocoa Press just opened for pre-order. So if you're interested in 3D printing in chocolate, go grab yourself a Cocoa Press. If you're interested in more about the Cocoa Press, there's currently an event going on right now, Rocket Mountain Rep Rap Festival in Colorado, or RMRRF. Go check them out. They are over there right now at that event with the Cocoa Press. Go get some behind the scenes on it. You can also check out East Coast Rep Rap Fair from last year. It gives you about where they were last year at this time and how far they've come to get the printer out. So go check out that printer. The Cocoa Press is very cool and they're available now for pre-order. All right, I'm gonna try to start using some of these hex keys to get some stuff off of this. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, to heat it up and separate. You're right, Wilgus. I'm in the middle of trying to save my hot end on my printer so I don't have to buy another one, but it's looking like I'm probably going to buy another one. This is a really bad Heart of Doom. It's one of the worst ones I've dealt with. Never dealt with it on this printer either, so like I'm really kind of shocked, but first time for everything. Well, look at that string go. Did you see that? Whoa. Okay, I gotta figure out something else because this is not working. This part, the holding the side of it, it's also tearing up the sides of the aluminum. Oh, wow, that's really hot. Yikes. All right, I'm gonna go check my my lunch, dinner. Linner? Food? Yeah, I'm gonna go check my food. I'll turn this off. I'll be right back. We need to. I need to get some energy in me, or else I'm just gonna sit here and be a bummed out person the whole time. And I'm not trying to do that. Be right back, y'all. Never mind, I had to do 2 more minutes on it. Yay, 2 more minutes on it. This is great. I'm having a great day. Things are going super cool, and I am very happy. All right. Maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe I need to let gravity do more of the work here for me. You're not you when you're hungry. Man, I'm not me half the time I'm around, man. This sucks. I feel like everything's a nightmare when I'm back home, like when I'm here. Like the minute I get out of Raleigh for a while and just chill and like do literally anything other than what I usually do, things are absolutely fine. Then I come back here and things start falling to shit again, and I just, let me get out of here. Woo! I'm gonna start using these pliers to try to help me get some of this stuff off too. Maybe I'll start doing it. Oh my god. Stop. Just stop. I wish I had like another set of gloves where it's like I could deal with the heat, because I could just pry at this. Actually. Oh, don't want to put that on that shirt. I like this shirt too much. You know, if I was going to do this today, I wasn't going to be wearing this shirt if I known. All right, so we're getting some progress. I'm able to tear some parts off. Just wonder if we're ever going to see the nozzle again. Ooh. This is a bummer. It's a huge bummer. I'm also really curious as to what this green thing is in the middle of all this. I wonder. Oh, hot. Of course it's hot. You just heated it up, dummy. Like, this is like so solid. Like, I can't believe like how difficult it is to actually melt some of this to get it off. Oh, somebody's here. I think somebody's here. Oh, man. Sounded like some of it was here. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab my food. Yay, we have our depression meal, folks. It's here. I'm gonna take off these gloves. I'll put them on again later. I'm really torn about this. I'm not sure what to do. It's like, I've never had one that encased this badly before. Like, I want to know if I can, oh my God. Okay, so this whole time, I was thinking maybe I could start to twist this part out, right? But I don't know if you could see, but if you look really, really closely into those first two fins on this side over here, there's screws going through there, so I'd have to get under and screw to unscrew. Oh God. Like, the only other way I could think to do this is like have it dangle like this somewhere, hit it with the heat, and just hope it just drips down. And I don't know how I could do that in here without that being a problem. Oh my God. I might just have to order a new hot end in the meantime, and that's like, I don't know how long that's gonna take. This kind of sucks, honestly. I'm not happy about this at all. Oof, y'all, oof. All right, well, get the heat off of this, or the plastic off of this tool real quick so I can have this back. Sounds like there's somebody in the building, and I'm supposed to be the only one here. What in the world? Yeah, this is a huge bummer. Massive, massive, big bummer. Not happy about this at all. So I'm just gonna... I want to find a way to fix this, because I feel like I should be able to fix this. See, and that's the thing too, is like the minute you take it away from the heat, it's already cooled off. Oh, man. Well, I guess I am going to be ordering a new one of those, because I don't really have much of a choice, I don't think. I could be sitting here picking at it, but I think by the time I actually get it unearthed, it would be time for me to have all these things shipped out already. So I'm just gonna have to order one, and I'm just gonna have to send out an email to people telling them like, hey, it might be like a couple more days than I expected because of a technical issue. But this is the whole reason why I was ordering more machines. It's because I knew something like this would happen one of these days. And that's the thing that sucks about 3D printing, is that sometimes things like this happen. Good news is that I could theoretically order just this part right here, like the thermistor cables and the temperature cable, the heat brick on the inside, the heat sink, the Teflon tubing, like all that, I can order more of just that. So I'm gonna see if I can't order just this tonight. Maybe I'll get lucky. And if not, then I'll be ordering a whole new version of the full extruder hot end. I already contacted Quality Support. I should still be under warranty because I've had this for less than 6 months. So, yeah, shoot. So let me slide that out of the way. I'm gonna bring the camera down. We'll sit, we'll eat lunch together. We'll chill, talk for a couple minutes. Maybe I'll show you guys the resin prints. I'll bring like my Wham Bam sheets over here and show you where the resin prints are so far, because I started those yesterday. And 2 of them came out great, but 1 of them's completely unusable because I'm dumb and forgot to scale it before I sent it along. So, oh hey, before we sit and eat, we got a package from our friends over at 3D Gloop. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? I know what we got. We got an invoice. No, just kidding. We got a brand new bottle of Gloop just for us at the office. Like, oh, this one has a new lid. That's a different lid. That's new. That's different. That's cool. Where's the old one? So the old lids used to be were like this. I'm hoping that this one means I can get more out of it because I feel like these lids made it really hard to get the most out of the jar. But yeah, new thing of Gloop, very cool. Trying to get friendly with everyone over there because I'm super impressed with that product. Like there's not many things in the world where I'm like, oh my God, but like that's one of them. The fact they were able to get a chemically welding bond that works as well as Gloop made blows my mind. Especially for PLA and PETG, like whoa. All right, I'm gonna go get a plate. Got a plate. I got a fork. I got my heated up lean cuisine depression meal. We're gonna sit and eat this, and then I'm gonna take a very short break, like maybe a couple more minutes than the usual, because usually after I eat, I have to use the bathroom longer than usual, if you catch my drift. And then after that, I'll probably bring up my resin print stuff so you guys can see where we're at with that. I'm bummed, y'all. I'm really bummed. I don't want to be this bummed, but I'm totally bummed. All right, let's enjoy our Thanksgiving feast lean cuisine, because you know, a Thanksgiving feast could fit inside a plastic tray this small. I'm eating this. I hate to admit it, but this is one of those few things where I can eat it. It's quick and easy. It doesn't kill me. And I hate that. I really don't like that. It's partially hydrogenated. Anybody else want to sit and watch a 30-year-old man eat a lean cuisine and bitch the whole time? Yeah. Baby hungry, baby hungry. Kid cuisine was terrible. Even as a kid, I didn't like it. I think when you're more excited the fact of, oh, my TV dinner's blue and there's a penguin on it. You don't have a penguin on yours, Dad. You have bread. Ah. Wow, nothing like steel stuffing and gravy. That's great. I'm just hoping this gives me enough energy to not be a hangry punk. I was up super late last night. Mostly because my neighbors were playing music till like 3:30 in the fucking morning. It'd be one thing if it's like, you know, every once in a while or like not too loud, but it's like, it feels like every weekend these people are throwing a party of some kind and have somebody outside on a megaphone. And every once in a while they'll play a song that I really like, but it shakes my house. I'm tired of my house shaking because they're playing music, you know? At the same time, I'm not gonna do anything about it because I don't want to walk over there and tell them like, hey, you can have a good time, fuck you, my name's Kyle. It's also like, I don't want to call the cops because like, fuck 5-0. But it's also 3:30 in the fucking morning, like, party's over, boys, go home. I feel like I was supposed to stir this and I didn't. Oh well. The apple bit's probably really tasty though. Mm-hmm. It's really hard to mess this up. The apple, like, sauce. Not sauce, like pie filling. Is this a mukbang now? Is that what I'm doing? Or do I need more food for that? Because if I need more food for that, I'm okay with this. I just don't want to end up like that Nick dude. Goes from like super talented violinist to let me scream and eat on YouTube. Yeah. We had a really rough day with one of my printers. I'll show you since looks like you just joined us. I just had to eat something. I was starving. My dual gear extruder came out, or my direct drive extruder had a hot end of a heart of doom, where the plastic coats the whole bottom of the nozzle and heat break, and yeah. It's a bummer. I'm ordering a replacement part. I already contacted support. I tried to take this off myself, and it's too much. Like, it's one thing I got to hand to Elegoo too, and like I'm not trying to be like, hey, like I'm still fine with them. I'm not mad at them at all. I'm totally cool with Elegoo. The filament I was using was Elegoo filament, so like if it says anything about how strong this plastic is, it's tough. Doesn't want to melt even at 500 degrees. So you're gonna start doing frozen pizza reviews on YouTube now? Hey guys, Stu here with new California Pizza Kitchen Chipotle chicken pizza. I asked my mom to heat it up for me, but she said no, so I'll have to do that now. If you guys don't know that video, I'm really sorry. I'll try to upload it because I know I have it saved on my computer somewhere. But it's this kid named Stu, and he reviewed the California Pizza Kitchen Chipotle chicken pizza. I don't know why, but me and my wife, like when we were early in our relationship, would watch that and we would die laughing. Not because we're making fun of the kid, it's just the way he said things. It was so funny to us. And I think he stopped doing YouTube recently, but I really liked Stu. So like Stu, if you're out there, dude, I hope you come back to YouTube. I'm really sorry people upset you. I thought you were cool. Is there any way to prevent or keep that from happening before? Okay, yeah. Two things. There's a few things that could cause this to happen. So inside here is another little block that this little silicone sock fits on, and that's your heater brick. That's the thing that makes the thing hot. This thing on the outside is your heat sink. This is the thing that helps cool off everything above it. But your nozzle or your filament gets hot in this little area in between the two. And the thing that can cause this is either clogging. So like using a filament that has like lots of like little tiny bits and pieces in it, like glitter or wood fill or the marble like style filaments, those kind of things that can cause clogs. And like I have used those before in this printer, and I have had clog issues before, but never ones that were like this bad. Like this is bad. This is super bad. This is Jonah Hill and Michael Cera bad. The ways you can prevent this is by making sure, two things. Making sure that your heat break is twisted on tightly. Make sure that your screws are on tightly after that. And make sure your nozzle's on tight. Make sure your nozzle doesn't get clogged. And, you know, now that I think about it, it's been about 6 months of printing. I probably should have swapped out the nozzle. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the nozzle just got enough of a press on it. Because, like, using white filament's really abrasive. I wouldn't be surprised if some of that actually got pushed out into it, and that's what caused it to clog and then caused it to burst out of the top. So, yeah. I have another idea of what I would like to try to do, but I have to go home. Oh, wait, I have a toaster oven. I could do this here. Hold on. I could do it, but I might burn my Teflon. But if I put this in the toaster oven, there's a chance that we could put like aluminum foil under it and just let that drip out and off. I never even thought. Was this during the Shin Kamen Rider run? Yeah, right in the middle of it too. Like, helmet number 5 is printing over here, and then chest piece 5 is printing over there, and chest piece 5 part 2 was printing on this machine, and then it came out as Paskinti, and then it turned into this. So, having a day. I'm gonna get the toaster oven up here. We're gonna set this in there for a couple minutes with an aluminum foil thing under it and see if maybe we can't just melt that off. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we won't. Anyway, I look at it, I'm gonna have to be pulling plastic off of this for days. And like, I just want to get enough plastic off of it to where I can like make it work again. All right, let me get my toaster oven. Okay, there's my toaster oven. There are many others like it, but that one's mine. I'm gonna throw my trash away real quick. All right, put my ring back on. So here's what I'll do. I have to use the restroom. I always end up having to use the restroom after I eat. It's just what happens. I'm one of those people. I know, it's annoying. Usually I can hold it, but like, I guess today I can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna do my thing. When I come back, we'll see how this is doing. We'll see if it's cooking or not. Like if it's actually coming out. I gotta put the rack back in here. That'd probably help too. All right, so let's unplug the heat gun. Heat gun unplugged, toaster oven plugged in. All right, let me go get the wire rack for it. Oh my God. Okay, I got it. We're good. Wait, are you like on? Oh my God, it's on. Oopsie. That would have been fun. This is from experiments we were doing earlier in the year. I gotta get back onto that. Put that away over there. All right. Let's do it this way. No, it's gotta go the other way. Haha. There we go, big brain's working. Let me grab some aluminum foil real quick. All right. Now what's the max temperature on this? 450. All right. So this Teflon tube should be okay. I'm definitely gonna pull out this filament right here though. Pull it out, haha. No, that's not gonna happen. What I'm gonna have to do is cut it down. That's gonna be another annoying thing to clean up later, but there's really nothing I can do about it. So the plan is, I'm gonna set this in here. Oh man, I never thought about these cables. I don't know if these cables are gonna survive. Oh man, this might not work at all. Well, I can always order these two parts faster than I can order all this stuff again. So we're just gonna do it live. Just gonna go for it. Ow. All right. Closing that up. Hopefully, this will not be the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. Hopefully, we won't burn down anything. I'm gonna raise this up. Lean it forward a little bit so y'all can see what's going on in there. If I could get my camera to turn. There we go. And I'm gonna get somebody to watch this while I go use the bathroom real quick. Is that good? Can y'all see okay? Do we need to put anything in front of it? Bring it closer. There, okay. So, hopefully that'll start melting. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. And Katie, if you are watching right now, I want you to tell me, hey, the studio is burning down if I'm on the toilet too long. Okay, cool, awesome, great. I'll see y'all in a couple minutes. Alrighty, sorry about that wait, folks. Appreciate your patience. I'm back. And it looks like there's been very little to no progress on this, except for the cables getting torched and melty. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, well, the top of it looks like it's starting to spill off. You see that? I don't know if y'all can see that very good. I'm gonna lift this lid, maybe y'all can see it better. You see how it's like melty in there now? Huh. Those connectors, like those being gone, that's gonna suck, but I could always order new parts of those. These metal parts are gonna be harder to reorder. But it's definitely melting right off now. You see that? Huh. I wonder if I get it that hot and then I can pull it out with the pliers and then start picking at it with the pliers, that'd be enough. Let me get the silicone mat out. That would probably help too. All right. Pull this out of the way. So now that it's at where it's at, I might be able to pick away at it. I'm gonna throw a couple more gloves back on real quick. That seems to be working though. Y'all see that? That might have been the problem. It might have been the ambient temperature around it wasn't enough to actually start melting anything like it is right here. Yeah, it's starting to drip off now. Okay, doubling up on my gloves again. Okay. I'm gonna back y'all up a bit again. We're gonna lift up the camera again so y'all can see everything that's going on. Okay. I'm very carefully trying to move this whole thing over. So I'm hurting myself too. Hot. It is hot. That's a hot toaster oven. There it goes. Okay. So this way I'll have the mat, I'll be able to pull the thing right over to me. Okay. I'm gonna grab this, we're gonna pull this out, and we're gonna try to mess with it. There we go. Yes! We can see the hot end. This gave us some results. That's great. That's awesome. That's what we're looking for. Take as much of this crud off as we can. The more we can pull off now, and then we can throw it back in there, the more plastic it'll pull off each time we keep dropping it in there at that temperature. Woohoo! Okay, it's already cooled off like exponentially because of me pulling it out. So like, look how much of that plastic we were able to drip off just by doing that right there. Okay, all right. I'm gonna pull and see how much of this we can actually take off just by pulling. Nice, 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 nice. Try to pull some of this with my gloved finger. Woo, hot. Like you'll feel it after you hold it for a few seconds, but it's not too bad. All right, cool. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna set that back down for a second. I'm gonna pull off a square. All right, so there's the first batch that we were able to pull off of it. Okay. Yeah, these cables are screwed. There's nothing we can do about these guys. They're done. I'm gonna have to order new ones of these, but these are cheaper to order than the rest of it. So hold up. I want that side to all drip down that one side that we had. I'll lay it back the way we had it a minute ago. Come on, get in there. Go in, please. Stop getting stuck on stupid things. Oh my god. This keeps getting stuck on really dumb things. Oh my god, stop rolling. Please just stop rolling. Thank you. All right, let that go for a couple more minutes. That is really surprising how much we were able to pull off right there. That's really interesting. There's a little fleck of green in this, and I'm halfway curious if that's from this one material I've been trying to use for like forever. It's the spool of Shining Rainbow I got from, what's it called? Capricorn. You know Capricorn from the Bowden tubes, the blue Bowden tubes. I used it on my CR6. They started doing filaments, and they have some that are really good, and they had one that had a bunch of glitter in it and it looked gorgeous, and I saw it at Earth and I wanted to use it. I ordered it. It clogged up and actually killed one of my other machines. I tried it in the Neptune when the Neptune first came out, and it didn't work in the Neptune. Didn't think anything of it, and I haven't used anything in it that looked remotely like it. But what I'm seeing here is like a little chunk of glitter and a very light transparent green, which is like, there's no way that's not. So maybe this thing's had a clog in it this whole time and I didn't know. That would suck. But that's okay. That's why we're trying to scrape this away and salvage it. Hell, if I can even just get the heatsink part off of it today, that'd be great. Then we just order a whole new heater block, and that can literally be almost anything that fits it. Really bummed about those cables that are getting torn up in there too. I wish I had a new way to crimp them and put those new connectors on it, but I don't think I have anything for that. That's one thing I'm not good at when it comes to 3D printing and 3D, you know, printers in general, is I don't really have any experience with wiring or crimping or soldering or any of that. I really want to, if not this year, definitely next year, we're going to build a printer on this channel. Like, that's something I really want to do. Very much want to build a printer. Just checking the microphone audio, make sure we're all good, make sure the microphones are dead, because these things are at half charge, and I don't know how long they last without the charge. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute. While we wait, I'm going to grab some paper towels to lay down right here in front of me, and I'm gonna hold some under me. I'm gonna bring over the current resin print so you guys can see how it looks like. I'm gonna get these electronics out of the way so I don't get these messed up when I bring the resin over. Dustin, why are you bringing resin over towards this thing? I mean, everything's been a disaster, so why not just add to it, you know? All right, one there. And we have the silicone mat there for this exact same reason too. All right. We'll dangle one over the front. Because I don't think it's drippy. It shouldn't still be drippy, but there's a chance it could be drippy. Let me turn off my power fan too, because that probably helped. Grab another paper towel. Good measure. All right. We'll let this drip for just a brief moment while I get it ready to bring over to show you. Oh, whoa, that's a lot more drippy than I thought it was going to be. All right, over the paper towels. All right, so these are a little bit drippy. I'm only wasting a little bit of resin showing you all this. But these are the clear lens pieces for the outside of the Shinichiro helmet. These things are going to be turned into vacuum forming pucks. So I just want to try the clear resin. The clear actually comes out a little bit more amber is what I'm noticing. I'm wondering if that's just like it's a long burn-in or if it needs like less time for burn-in. But I think it looks really neat. Can you all see these good? This came out really pretty. Is my hand clean? Can I bring that camera closer? You'll probably bring the camera closer. Is this hand clean? Yes. Bring you a little bit closer so y'all can see this better. But yeah, this is Elegoo's transparent. It comes out just a little bit more yellow. Not yellow like amber. Amber is probably the better color to say. I don't know if y'all could see it, but you can definitely see it on the back. Even still, these came out really nice. I bet you with just like a touch of like a clear blue, this wouldn't have this color problem. It'd probably be a little bit more clearish. But like, I can practically see through them, but this isn't what everyone's gonna be getting on their helmet. This is just the thing to help me shape the thing for the helmet. So yeah, these came out really nice. Happy with how these resin prints did. I'm gonna go ahead and take this back over to the resin printer. I'm gonna drop these in alcohol real quick, and we'll go grab the red eye pieces and show you guys those next. Whoop. Okay. I gotta pop my gloves off after this too. Great. Okay. Now, let's put this lid back on top and let's get out the red pieces. These ones might be a little bit more oopy-doopy, so let me get some stuff cleaned out of the way really fast, and then I will be over there with the red parts to show you all that. Got too many boxes in here. So these red parts came out really, really nice. I'm really happy with them. They're just the wrong size. So it's like, God damn it, you know? It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, they're only 2 or 3% off. It's not that bad. No, they're 10% off. That's an amount. Okay, wait for these to drip off really good and I'll be right there to show y'all. Great. Here I come to show off the red ones. These came out really nice. These came out really nice. These, arguably, these came out better than the first set I did. And those already came out really damn good. This one's really drippy though. I should have let these drip for a little bit longer. But yeah, take a look, y'all. Ain't that nice? Oh, I just looked over and that whole thing looks like it's an absolute pile. Let me go put this back over on the printer and put this mess away. And let's go get back to what we were doing. I just wanted to show you all very quickly how the resin prints were coming along. I do have some more resin prints to show y'all. I got 3, technically 4 to show you, but it's really just 3. The other one's just like a scale thing. Okay. Back up on there. Put this lid back on. What was that? What are you doing? Oh, the fan on my Saturn started making a noise. It's been doing that. All right, here we go. Where's my pliers? Pliers have been moved. All right, here we go. Ouch, whew, brain dead. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's as much of this as I can onto the aluminum foil so it all takes it. Ooh, the aluminum foil's hot. Okay, now, if I can just get some of this stuff out from the inside. Where's the thick one? Using one of my Allen keys, not really much of a choice. I'm gonna need to be able to get this screw out. If I can get these screws out, then we are in business. Too stringy. Oh my God, way too stringy. Oh my God. Like, you got all that off right there. Holy crap. Okay, now can I get all this out from the bottom? Kinda. There you go, stick to yourself. Yay. Oh man, I got all up on the side of the heat sink. Damn it, I was trying to avoid that. Whoa, 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 nice shooting, Tex. Damn. I was really hoping I wouldn't get it stuck in the heatsink, but that's exactly what happened. Damn. Next question is, what kind of screws are these? They're hex screws. Oh man, maybe I could do this right now. Well, it's a little warm, you know? Ow, hot. Is it coming? Oh my God, it's coming. Oh, come on. You're so close. Come on, come out. Oh, you're so close. Please, please, please. It's like, can I just scoop you out? Oh. Oh my gosh. There's just so much on the bottom of this that makes it not want to come out, and it's starting to cool off. We're gonna have to put it back in for a couple minutes, I think. Try and see if I can't get this stuff off this side though. This is a fucking nightmare. Oh, is it really that bad in there right now? Damn, it really is. Come on. Come on. I need one of those, those what's it called, screwdrivers? Those electric ones, those little electric handheld ones. I think I'm just pulling out plastic at that point. No, the screw's coming. Slowly but surely, it is coming. Oh, anti-backlash stuff on your printer. Nice move. Yeah, my nozzle had a clog, I think, and it caused this thing to explode. But that's great, because that also gives me a chance to actually answer my own question of what kind of nozzle is this use. We got one of the screws out, hooray! It's only completely covered. I'm probably still just gonna order a whole new set of this. I'm just, at this point, I'm just like, wow, we succeeded at something somehow today. Neat. Ow, that is still really hot. I wish there was an easier way to grab this hot end too. This is the worst, like, this is like worst case scenario kind of situation when it comes to 3D printing and a printer. Like, honestly, you really don't want this to happen. Easily, this is by far the worst one I've ever cleaned up, though. I can definitely tell you that. I had to pull out all the stops for this guy. Oh, come on, you were on the cusp of coming out of there. Just come on out. Come on. There it goes. That one is completely coated in... Look at that one's completely coated in plastic. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Completely coated. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. But with those removed, I should theoretically be able to pull out the hot end. Quickly, 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 very hot, 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 break time, ah ha ha. It's hot. All right, back at it. So we're almost there. So close. Twist, twist, keep twisting. Hot. How any of this plastic is still sitting on there like, no, this isn't hot. It's blowing my mind. Come on. Come on. It's like all I'm doing is twisting it, because I just now noticed there is another screw hole in there for a grub screw that I'm probably wearing down. Okay. All right, fine. Y'all win. Another round into the oven you go, I guess. Let that go for a couple more minutes. I'm going to try to pull off this PLA scrap and put it into our recycling bin. So I'm going to take this PLA scrap and throw it into my trash bin. I'm usually not somebody that's like, throw it away, but like this is just, I'm not going to get these things apart. And I don't know if they're going to be able to pull either from this kind of situation. Hate not being able to actually recycle things. Oh, I should probably throw these screws in there too so I can get these resurrected at some point. These won't just like condense up on the printer, on the nozzle. That'd be great, thanks. Yeah, man, might as well go to the Netherlands and get a wooden shoes because that's a clog. Hell yeah, it was. Had clogs before, ruined all the hot end. Got a Gulf Coast Robotics all metal hot end and haven't looked back since. Yeah, that's the thing, that this hot end is relatively good. It's just that I think that this just, I want to call this one a fluke. I really do. But I won't be able to tell until I can really get in there. So if something broke, then I want to be able to report it, you know? I'm excited about our new printers that are coming along though, because that'll give me a little bit less stress. Like the only reason why I'm stressing more than anything else right now is that I have orders I want to get out and done, and I really want to take a break in between the time it takes for me to order more and start the next set. It's just that those might not show up until like I'm already done with the next set, which is like panic, which really means I need to get this done and fixed ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. But again, I contacted Elegoo. They should get back to me hopefully tonight. But yeah, after everything that happened here today, I honest to God might call it a break and just go home, because I'm trying not to be super bummed out and sad, but I'm pretty bummed out and sad, folks. Let me show you something else that didn't quite work out. Time to bring in the new trophy we just made. Yeah, actually. So Katie and I found this on printables and we were like, it's too perfect. So we made a trophy of it and we put it together. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the You Did Okay trophy. Just okay. That's all you did. You did okay. This was modeled by a gentleman on printables, and I'm gonna go find them right now so I can give them the proper credit. One second, folks, make sure I get the right info. How did I not put this in my liked? I'm so sure I put this in my liked. Oh, it's because I like a million things. Duh. Okay, it's the You Did Okay trophy by 32-3D Engineering on printables. 32-3D Engineering on printables. We printed it with Traffic Black, some Sunlu Silver, some Elegoo Black, and the Protopasta Forest Fantasy Green. Speaking of which, the Forest Fantasy Green was provided to us by Retcon. Retcon, it's a convention. It's new. We did it this year. We're gonna be doing it again next year. I'm on the staff. Hooray. All right, so let me show you something else I worked on since, even though this is very apt for how today has been. Printed this, doesn't quite fit me, so I'm probably gonna be passing it off to somebody else who probably can fit it. And probably wouldn't mind, you know, fixing it because it's got a couple issues. But I wanted to print this for myself. Didn't quite work out. Doesn't quite fit me the way I was hoping. I had to make my helmet a little bit bigger. But it's Kamen Rider 5s. Here, let me move out of the way so y'all can see better. So yeah, let me slide down so y'all can see what I mean. Fits on my face just fine, just look a little bit snug, and I have to keep my jaw closed. And then my nose is right up against the front. And then the back half of it just doesn't quite match up. Which is a bummer, but imagine spending like $400 on one of these just to not have it fit, and it's gonna take forever for it to come back to you. Or I could just, you know, rescale it and 3D print it in a scale that fits me. So what I'll do next time is I'll probably bump this up, because this is actually 85% scale. The 100% scale felt like it was too huge, so I'm just gonna bump it up to 90. And that should probably be it. That'll probably be good. And at the worst, I could also extend it on the Y scale, which is forward backwards. And yeah, this was printed on the Elegoo Neptune Pro. This only took a day and 7 hours for this front part. But yeah, it doesn't quite fit. But I think I know it would fit somebody else I know, or I hope it would fit somebody else I know. And I'm gonna send it along to them along with something else I was supposed to ship to them literally days ago and yesterday, but I just got held up by a bunch of different stuff. And I'm not letting that happen tomorrow. Because I was gonna go today and it's Sunday, which is like, yeah, let's go to the post office on Sunday, dumbass. Ugh. Anyways. No, not O's, it's Phi's. Come on, Michael. I know what you meant. I'm just being a goof. Trying to see if more of that plastic started melting out. It's getting there. I'm waiting for it to get like a little bit more oopy doopy before I do anything. Oh my God, seeing those wire crimps makes me so sad. They look like a mess right now. I'll bring this up now because I forgot to tell you all about this, I guess. Hi. So, if you aren't aware, I'm gonna put the chair back a little bit further. And I'm gonna not make that lean into the, I think it's leaning on. Hi, there we go. If you are one of the members on either our Patreon or on YouTube, both of them have the same rewards now, or pretty damn close to the same rewards. So if you're a Patreon supporter, nothing should have changed too much other than like what's going on your tier. Go check those out. Most of the rewards that you had before are staying the total the same. And then on the YouTube side, it's same as business. It's just uniformity. We figured that out. We're still in the middle of our points process. We're still trying to figure that out exactly. But what I do know is that if you've been a long-time supporter on Patreon and you've been there for a very, very long time, I'm gonna count how many months you've had, and I'm gonna try to do something for you because I've been wanting to do something for y'all for a long time. Like keychains was the initial idea, and that's part of the reason why I jumped on 3D printing the way I did. And then it just didn't work out like that. So yeah, this way we're gonna make this work because now I got some new nozzles we can do small lettering and all that stuff. We made it a lot easier. We can make some stuff for you now. But yeah, if you're a longtime supporter, you're gonna be getting a bunch of points all at once. And if you're a new person jumping on, you're just gonna be getting a certain amount of points every single month you're a member. And if you jump off of it for whatever reason and you come back, you're just gonna be picking back up exactly where you were before. So didn't really lose anything. You're never gonna lose points unless you spend points. Cool? Cool. Now points are gonna be spent on things like 3D prints because that's all I can really offer at the moment. I could definitely schedule people in on 3D prints. And with the support that some of y'all are giving me, it's not gonna be a problem. In fact, it's almost the same as you guys ordering it. So I feel like this way would be a little bit better for all of y'all because I want to make sure you're getting something out of this other than just me being like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do this, and then it just doesn't work out. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you've been a long-time supporter, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. And if you're considering supporting us, even the thought of it means a lot to us. Thank you. All right, that's enough of that. Let's drop the camera back down. Let's get back to peeling some of this plastic off of this mess. Whee! Whee! Too far. All right. Let's save our stuff. I'm gonna start with the screws because I feel like these are gonna cool off the fastest. All right, well, that did not go as planned at all. That sucks. These screws are SOL, I think. Yep, screws are SOL. Worry about those another time. I want to get the grub screw off of this thing. Ow. I think it's coming out. Oh God, please don't tell me it's a bigger size than it actually is. Okay, I think that's a grub screw. That's a grub screw. We got the grub screw out. Awesome. There we go. Oh man. What an absolute nightmare this whole thing has been. I wonder if I can reprint these. No, I think I'm just gonna have to just call it a loss and grab a new one. Let's see how this Teflon tube's been doing. Oh, whoa. That's probably what caused the clog. Holy crap, that is a burnt Teflon tube. That'll happen after some time, but holy crap, that's no good. That's extra no good. That's like super, like, what the hell has happened? No good. That sucks. All right, well, as much as I hate to admit it, that's a loss, folks. That was a loss, and it's okay that it's a loss. I can order these parts through Elegoo again. I just gotta tell them what happened. They'll send me the replacements. But the reason why I went through all of this is to try to identify what the issue was, and it's strongly looking like the nozzle was clogged because of a bit of carbonized Teflon tube. This is like a really old issue. I'm honestly surprised that this is what happened on this printer. I'm not saying like I'm shocked, but it's definitely one of those things where it's a bummer because I thought we would be past using or burning Teflon tubes like this, and I guess we just aren't in the industry yet, and that's it's a bummer. Trying to pull off some of the stuff off a heat sink. So I don't know why I'm trying still. These things are done. So I have spare parts now for my Elegoo, but I am down a printer for a couple weeks, or at least until I can get this replacement part ordered. That's a huge bummer. Huge bummer. So yeah, we're gonna continue to do our best over here, but at the moment it's just it's rough. So I'm gonna go scramble and sit on my computer and see what I can and can't order. And I guess I will catch you all here next time at the next decade. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go home and I'm not usually someone to be like, I'm gonna go home and have a beer. I'm gonna go home and have a beer. Oh my God, what the hell? This was rough. All of you did okay. I didn't though. Catch you next time, folks.